What's up, everybody? Welcome to another tornado engineering video, and then we're gonna be testing my new robot. So basically, in one of my trailers, I introduced Apex V6 or 5, I forgot. I think it was V5. So version 5, so Apex version 5. So it's this right here. And then I don't know if you guys can tell what I changed, but so right here I've got pneumatic piston, whatever it's called, and then it retracts and extends to help me align pins. And then I worked on a bit here. So one of the people in my comments, they were asking me about the chain. I'm not changing that, just telling them. And also basically because that I tried using like regular gears and stuff, but it does not work. So I'm keeping the chains because it's still stronger. And then I've got rubber band here, like 2 rubber bands here, 2 rubber bands there, and it pulls it forward basically. So I switched from 2 pistons here to 1 because I felt like it, so I could put it over here. And I did some crazy pneumatic works, guys, to split like the power stuff. So anyways, basically, so I'm gonna show you guys how the new things worked. And recently I've been fiddling around here because it was unorganized. So yeah. And also I just took apart like a aligner. So there was an aligner here, and then the aligner would flop down, and then like the pin was here, and then the beam is on top right there, and then it will drop perfectly there. But then I got used to it, so it still works for me. And then so yeah, I'm gonna start. So okay, turning up my thing. Real quick. And then I'm gonna turn on the brain. Okay. Oh yeah, and I was also able to make 1-button controls. Shout out to Mech-VEX robotics, because they help me with 1-button controls. For example, like this, and yeah, that's it. But basically, you might be asking like why I have a bunch of stickers here. It's remembering the 180 meg is hard to drive. And once I get used to it, I don't need these stickers. Well, my team doesn't need the stickers, so yeah. So, I'm gonna start practicing, so, I need to flip these pins here. Get this, clear all the pieces out. Okay, and here, okay, perfect. So, so this probably doesn't work, but since I did the liners, it goes like that. I go forward, and then it goes in perfectly. See? So like this, I have to track this again. Right? I literally installed these pneumatics literally today, like 20 minutes ago or something. So yeah. Okay, I don't know what happened. I have no idea what just happened. I'm gonna get a closer look at it this time. So, let's see. This in my robot. That. So, this and everything. You guys look connected. Okay, that's heavy. Okay, so, apparently, this is what it looks like. So it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna fix that real quick with more testing because I tested it like 5 minutes ago. The yellow pin just disappeared. I wonder where it is. I wonder where it is. So I'm gonna move back a bit. That's not gonna work. Now this one's done. Okay, I'm just gonna retry stacking this entire thing. It's not working, so I'm just gonna retry stacking the entire thing. No. Okay, so I found the reason why it was too close together, so it wasn't picking up the pins correctly. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm fixing it. Okay, so it doesn't work. Right? Maybe it's works. What is the problem here? If you guys know what the problem is, please comment down below. This thing is... Maybe... no. I'm gonna try this, but having a closer look. Okay, so for some reason it worked, except it didn't pick up this one pin. So I don't know why. It's also not going in. I also don't know why. So I'll also retry that. I'll take that as success, but not success at the same time. So, let's see. Okay, now it's the other side. Why does that do that? Okay, I think I found the problem. With some quick inspections. So, remove these pins, remove these pins. So, it's like this is going on. Okay, so very interestingly, I accidentally pressed turn off button on my camera. So going back to where we were just at. So this here, it kind of like gets stuck here. So it goes like this, and it leaves the bottom pin or something. I don't know. Or it's just that rubber band. Let me try this again. So it worked for one, but the other, no. But the good thing about my robot is it can do this. So if I move backwards a bit, here, put that right there, grab my controller, well, that went in, but the blue pins just sprang right out. Okay. So I'd say that was a failure. So I'm gonna keep trying bit more, 5 more times maybe, and then I'll move on to something else, and I'll like fix it in another video. Why does that keep happening? Okay, so that was like first time, so we got 4 more times left. So go like this. I'm turn this side a bit. So apparently it goes like this. It has to go like that to go inwards. I don't know if this is bad aim or is it like just bad. So going back over here, I'm gonna quickly try to actually normal, come over here, grab the pin. Okay, I did not grab them on correctly, so walk over here, grab the pins. So I'm gonna try this one more time, or like a few more times basically, but like I did this. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna do this really, really slowly. I can't get this. Okay, there, I got it out. So I'm gonna do this really slowly. Okay, so it's just probably like the aim. So I don't know how to fix that, so you guys can try to comment down below. Well, technically I do know how to fix it, but like, it would be really good if you guys like somehow figure it out a way or something. My claw is kind of twitching when it gets to here, so I'm trying to not know how to do that, so maybe try this. Maybe this will work. So here. Okay, this definitely worked because I used my hand. So, I'm going to try, and then you guys will just watch. So. You know what? I'll just play this in like a time-lapse version, and then once I'm done testing, yeah, and I'll show you like what I found out. So, that was a time-lapse version of me practicing. So, I found out the main problem. It was basically that my claw arm was too short, so I just extended it a bit. So, it should work this time, so. I'm gonna first grab the beam real quick. We don't talk about that, but at least it works. It works now. So, like, if I grabbed one of these, and then I put it here, grab one of these, put it on top. did that, and then like. And then like. Let me do something real quick. So basically, it's kind of stuck. So usually it could go like. Okay, I'm gonna bring the camera back over here. So lift this, extend, boom. Okay, so it worked this time, surprisingly, and I'm gonna try that again, because I feel like it. And also the arm's kind of tilting, so that might be a problem. But it's an easy fix. Try this again, so well, it works, and for one last time I'm gonna try it. One more time. And that could be an easy fix because I could just go like this. And then my clock can grab it. And I can go like that. Oh, never mind. I'm going to try forward a bit so you guys can take a closer look while I attempt to stack this on. Oh, I literally just realized that my pneumatics, like, aligner was turned on. So, it was, like, pushing it forward. So the lamp couldn't get it, so... What happens if I move this aside a bit? Okay, still doesn't work. somehow. Okay, so for some reason, the minute it starts working, my battery for my robot, obviously, just automatically runs out. So I'm gonna use this amount because my battery's at like 5% right now. So I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna like put this in the ground for now. Do a 360, and pretend I just stacked this, and then do a 360 again. So do a 360 again. Oh, there's this thing, I have to put it on. Yay, I did it. Okay, so another thing I want to practice, because right now, going like this is pretty easy, and stacking like that is pretty easy. But, like the flipping and everything, I literally just got that fixed. So, another thing is, basically, I'm going to try to stack as much pins as possible. Let's see, here, liners. Move this pin forward a bit. Okay, so I was able to do this, which was pretty easy. And then I'm gonna try one more thing. I've done this a bunch before, so I'm gonna try to make something that most people probably wouldn't even attempt. Right? Drop the pin. I'm just gonna put that back in like nothing happened. Because that's the main part about what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna try moving this backwards a bit. I've done this before, except it doesn't really work every single time. So, yeah. So what I was trying to do is to have 4 pins on top, like this. So, I could usually do it, but, I don't know why this time it just did not work. Yeah, that's basically it, what I have. I'm planning on making a YouTube Shorts video on all my different things. So it's like the claw, and then like the Mech-VEX, what's it called? The piston clamp for beam clamp, and then claw, and my pin clamp. So my pin clamp, which is my pin claw. So yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe.